So here we are at it again in the basement. I got another graphics card today to test out. It's a GT 730. I got it off of eBay. I think it was like $5 for the card, or $6 for the card, and then $7 or $8 to ship it. So it was like 13 bucks for a little GT 730 2GB card. It's pretty gooped up in there. It's got a bunch of, looks like a cigarette smoke and dust or something. I already ran it and it wasn't ungodly hot, but it was 64C on the little bit of gaming I was doing. So I'm gonna pull her apart here and do a quick pull apart and repaste and see if I can knock some of that dust off the fan, and then see if it helps at all. Here we go. We'll take her apart quick and see what we got in here. A little bit at a time, crisscross, so you don't cock anything and hurt the die or whatever. I don't know. If it gets crooked on there, it might chip the side of the die, and that might not be good. Try not to drag your screwdriver across all the PCB on the back like I am. Watch out, these screws got springs on them. So it's not too bad. It's kind of hard here. What do we got here for? We got a pinchy hoto. Can't say that. Where are my tweezers at? A brand new pair of tweezers. Now I can't find them. This little needle nose should work. I think. What the frick, over? Gotta flip these tabs out. Flip the tabs out. There's that little, you can see the goop up in there. That isn't horrible. I'm just gonna do a quick clean. Oops. Why they don't put the heat whatchamajigger whatchamajigger over the VRAM here. I think I got some little aluminum ones I could probably stick on there. Alright, we're going to pull this fan out of here. I'm going to pull the fan out. If you're going to do it right, you might as well do it right. Of course, that screwdriver don't like that. Like that tip. Is this really going to make a big difference? Probably not. I'll feel better if it's cleaned. little screws. I don't know what they got in there to keep. What the frick is that? Really? You got some little block of rubber in there or something to keep the. Oh, what the frick. What the frick, over? Handy dandy little pickadicky. The hell, they got the thing glued in there? Well, guess we just gotta leave the fan kind of connected. I got a little rubber block in there to keep the, oops. That's stupid. Like the wire is gonna go anywhere. Like the wire is gonna go anywhere. Let's get some rubbing alcohols in there. This ain't gonna make any difference. Maybe it will. Some big old boogers on there. If anything, the fan will spin freer. Jeez. Some nasties on there. Some alcohol and a little brush. Not to get it, soak it too much inside to get to the bearing. Let's get the fan blades cleaned off. Good enough. Belly button lint. Which one is the screw? And 3 little ones there. Be nice if this is magnetic. This is the tricky part. Get in there. little chunk of rubber back in there if you want. I don't know what it's gonna do. Keep the wire from coming out on you, I guess. And I'm gonna goop some thermal paste on there. Thermal grease paste. Happy little grease on there. Smack it on there. Get a good old spatula full. We seen how much was on there, so we'll just dab-a-dab-a-doo on there. The more the merrier, I guess. Well, not the merrier, but we'll put a big old gloop on there for more cooling pleasure. And then, how do we want to do this? Like this and like that and like this, Anna? Like that and like this and like that, Anna? What's... what the frick's going on? What are we hitting on? Oh, I gotta raise this up. Raise it up here. Raise it up. Line her up. One kind of started, go across the way and get another one started. And crisscross another one. This one. Get them all started a little bit. Back to your other one. Couple turns. Couple turns. Turny, turny. Turny, turny. Turny, turny. Turny, turny. Turny, turny. Turny, turny. That's how they should bottom out on their own. You don't want to go crazy tight, just make sure they're tight. And then plug your little fan adapter wapter back in. Wish I had some little heat sinks. I know I got some in my RC car stuff. Put a little heat sink on that VRAM here, or not VRAM, that's the memory. Alright. Quick clean. Clean enough? Some thermal paste. Back in she goes.
Thank you for helping the struggle.